afraid. Scared. Scared of him. Afraid of him. But nothing of this world. Now that's why he said, the Most High has not given us the spirit of fear. So it's not fear. A lot of people think it's fear. It's not fear. You have wisdom. You don't be no dummy. Even in Mashiach Abishai, he wasn't no dummy. Shoot, they came after him. He ran into the crowd. Got away. Believed in the Most High. Had faith in the Most High. He just stood there and let them get him. He said, Most High do not give you the spirit of fear. But of what? But of power. When you see power, that's spiritual power. But some people can't relate because they don't have it. They don't know nothing about this spiritual power. They don't know anything about the peace that Mashiach Shai said and the Most High telling you. He given us. This is what you want. This is what works. For the Most High has not given us the spirit of fear. That's a spirit. Fear is a spirit. But of power. Spiritual power. And of love. That love is keeping of the commandments. Mashiach Shai said, if you love me, keep my commandments in John 14 and 15. And a sound mind. Thinking right. So you're not deceived by your own vain opinion and the evil suspicion overthrowing your judgment. The judgment that you make is evil. Because you rolling with Satan. And he going up and down to and fro in the earth, seeing who can devour as a roaring lion. Seeking who he devour. Say, come on, I'll take you. He don't only want to take everybody. Say the Most High love everybody. He don't only want to love everybody. Better get your facts right. See, the Most High give us the spiritual power in the name of the Lord and Savior. As we go to the Most High gives it to us. And of love, keeping the commandments of the Most High, and of a sound mind. Thinking right. To be able to do what you need to do to be able to make it in this wicked kingdom, man. This is serious. But people want to do their own thing and they're going to suffer for it. Look at Ecclesiasticus 7:1. Ecclesiasticus 7:1. Do no evil, so shall no harm come unto thee. So it says, do no evil, so shall no harm come unto thee. So if you do evil, you do the things that's contrary to what the Most High tell us to do, then you draw evil to you. Are you with me? Do no evil, you don't do evil, so shall no harm come unto thee. So if you do evil, you're going to be harmed. If you don't do evil, you're not going to have to be concerned about getting harmed. He also says, depart from the unjust, and iniquity shall turn away from thee. You see that? Depart from the unjust. You hanging around people or listening to people that's not righteous, that's not following this truth. So iniquity gonna be all upon you. But if you turn away from the unjust and you round the unjust to make them learn what's right in the eyes of the Most High and the Mashiach Yahushua, then you're doing what you're supposed to do. But you're gonna be hanging with the unjust, listening to the unjust, those that don't know the scriptures, those that haven't heard what you have heard, not knowledgeable of precept upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line, line upon line, here a little and there a little for all topics in the world. So he said, depart from the unjust, these wicked people. And iniquity shall turn away from thee. The iniquity wickedness gonna turn away from you. It's very important we see this and understand and overstand. Look at Ecclesiasticus 9 and verse 2. It says, give not thy soul unto a woman to set her foot upon thy substance. So it says, give not thy soul, which is your soul, your body, into a woman to set her foot upon thy substance. That's pretty deep. Because this world, everything you have is supposed to be given to the woman. The woman, men work to give everything to the woman. It says that this woman can't set her foot upon thy substance. Meet not with a harlot, lest thou fall into her snares. So you're not supposed to be meeting with prostitutes, else you're going to fall into her traps. Going to trap you up. It says, use not much the company of a woman that is a singer, lest thou be taken with her attempts. Women that sing, they can sing, they know just what to do in tempting you. That's why it says, don't use not much the company of a woman that is a singer. They start putting that beautiful voice on you, next thing you know, you falling in love with her attempts. Gaze not on a maid, a young woman, that thou fall not by those things that are precious in her. What's precious in her? That body. Y'all know that body, that lottie-dottie. Y'all would take care of cushion all the shockwaves. You're going to be looking at gaze not on a maid, that thou fall not by those things that are precious in her. You know what's in her. You know what it's saying. You looking at her, my Sheikh Shai said, you gazing at her, you lusting after, you already committed adultery already. So gaze at all those things so you don't have to deal with that. You don't really have to deal with her attempts, or just the things that's precious in her is her means to be able to beautify herself, smelling good, and looking good. To give not thy soul in the harlots, back on those prostitutes again, that thou lose not thine inheritance. Hear that? So you go out there buying harlots, paying money to lay with a harlot, you're going to lose your inheritance. What's that inheritance? That's everlasting life. The inheritance is going back to, he taking us back to Israel. See, we got to be careful. You got to be real careful. Just a moment.